Okay, here we go. We're back with more FF14. Hello, everyone. We're building up to something, though, I'm sure of it. Ward of the Destroyer. Delivered to the swarthy resistance fighter. Mira is fighting with her straw right now. It is quite cute. What's the temperature up my way? 24. I swear, I've set high and low, but it just won't turn up. A paper ward inscribed with a prayer to the patron deity of Alamigo, Rhalgr. 7 Hills, that's the one. That's my lucky ward. You're a godsend, Cinder. Before I was born, my mother made a pilgrimage to the Temple of the Fist, where she, like many others, received the blessing of the monks. Then Theodoric came and burned it all to the ground. The mad bastard. And after him came the Garleans, who cared even less for our beliefs. Theodoric is the Mad King. He ruled Alamigo, was overthrown, and then immediately the Garleans invaded and overthrew. But I still keep to the old ways, as many do. And when my son is born, I'll teach him the stories in the scripture as my mother taught me. Crossing the Veladina. And with that, another task is complete. Ah, Miro, I hear you've been keeping busy. Aye, that she has, and we thank her for it. It pleases me to inform you that our new recruits have completed their initial training and stand ready to contribute. As discussed, Monago, I would have you present my proposal for an assault on Castrum Veladina to General Alden personally. Of course, sir. Are you and yours planning to return to Castrum Oriens before the operation? If so, why don't we travel together? That seems like a fine suggestion, but I must consult my comrades ere we depart. Very well, I will wait for you at the pass. But not too long. Yeah, we got 24 degrees here, dudes. I expect Kryl and Ashula will wish to remain here to support the Carusians, but nevertheless, we should go and ask them. Hey look, another run around the thing and talk to everyone. Yeah, of course, you're going to make me run all the way to the other side. Fortunately, I think we can just eighth right over there and save some time, maybe? I'm not sure how much time we're going to save here, actually. But we can mana cut our way over here. Tomorrow's supposed to be the only cool day without humidity. It's supposed to be 28, and then it's 20 back up in the 30s. Yeah, apparently where my supervisor was, it almost hit 40 degrees. Is Autumnus? Hey, what are you doing? Weirdo. I see. That would explain the sudden flurry of activity outside. This joint operation marks a turning point in our conflict with the Garleans. For the first time, the Resistance and the Alliance shall go to the offensive and attempt to capture an Imperial outpost in occupied territory. Personally, I believe it is imperative that we offer them our full support, as was the case with Ishgard. However, this is not a choice to be made lightly, nor less on other behalves. This is war, and every scion must decide what part he or she would play. I'll fight. For Alamigo, for my father, for Ida. I'm in it to the end. The choice was made for us ere we were born, brother, when the Empire marched on Eorzea. They will stop at nothing to subjugate or slaughter us all. Van Belsa and Van Darnus were but the first to try. Though your fervor is surprising, I cannot dispute your logic. At the risk of repeating myself, I am of course of the same mind. The present situation is untenable, and further complicated by the existence of the Ilberd's Primal. I believe we have no recourse but to directly and openly intervene. I thought that this was a foregone conclusion given our actions thus far, but if you require renewed affirmation, then yes, I am still wholly committed to this cause. For it is ultimately the selfsame cause I have served since I first pledged to serve Master Louis Sois, and the Circle of Knowing, the salvation of Eorzea, by any means necessary. That said, I shall refrain from taking the field on this occasion. There are many here who require further treatment, and doubtless more to come after. I came here from Menphilia, and that hasn't changed. However, I'd like to stay with the Shola for now and tend to the wounded. As for you, Miro, you are, to quote our dear friend Lord Edmund, the woman who slew Gaius von Balsar and some half-dozen primals besides. Your presence may well prove the difference between victory and defeat. Many look to you as a hero, and heap great expectations upon your shoulders. But you, like every scion, must decide for yourself. I'll fight. The Empire poses too great a threat. We can but carry on, for those we have lost and for those we can yet save. As long as there's a battle to be fought, I'll be there. To be frank, Alfie, this isn't my fight, but I will do what I must. I kinda want to do it just to call him Alfie, but... Yesterday was 39, but felt like 45. Yeah, it hasn't been that hot here. 30 is the highest I've seen it. Indeed, you have doubtless seen during your time in outlying villages their so-called meritocracy, but is but a pretext to torture and enslave their lesser subjects. Such is the fate that awaits us all should their expansion continue unchecked. Take care, Stola, Krile, and do not hesitate to contact should you require assistance. Lise, I would ask you to remain here by Conrad's side. We should go, or Monago will leave without us. Might I persuade you to join us, Miro? Should you wish to give your decision further consideration, Castrum Oriens would seem an apt place to do it. You need not answer right away. I'm sure I can convince Monago to wait a little longer. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. So back to, since you were commenting on the Empire being a fascist regime, how they work is they go in and they overtake an area and they subjugate everyone within. And then with the promise of receiving citizenship and due benefits of being a citizen, they get the people to actually listen to them. Now those people that aren't citizens are still mistreated. Those who become citizens and but are from one of those subjugated nations are still mistreated by those who are natural born citizens. And also, in order to get people to fight in the army stations sends them away from their province. They never let them fight within their own province, under the threat that their whole family will be murdered if they don't fight. So, it's a way for them to ensure that the people actually listen. So, you will be accompanying us. We'll glad am I to hear it. All set? Excellent. Then let us be off. That's fucked. Yeah, they're not great. The Empire are a bunch of sacks of shit, and yeah, they have earned that reputation. I believe this is one of our ether currents. Again, I will do these off stream. Yep. Speaking of which. So as you can see, we got 2 of the 4 we gotta find, and none of the quest ones. And you best believe they've actually followed through and murdered an entire family or 2 in their time in order to prove that they'll do it. Because otherwise people will just think it's an empty threat. Welcome back, comrades. What news? Greetings, General. I come at Commander Kemp's behest to brief you on the latest developments in the Reach. Our recruitment efforts have exceeded expectations. In addition to welcoming many motivated young Alamegans, our ranks have been bolstered by the arrival of a number of experienced veterans, thanks in large part to the efforts of the Scions. As a consequence, we are now able to field half a dozen new recruits, with more being trained as we speak. Good. I would gather Conrad is eager to strike while the iron's hot. Just so. General, he proposes that we begin preparations for a joint operation to capture Castrum Veladina. Capture Veladina. That will not be easy. It will, however, be necessary if we are ever to push east to the capital. There's no profit in delay. It's only a matter of time before the Garleans learn of our plans and summon reinforcements. The Alliance hereby accepts Commander Kemp's proposal. Tell him to take no chances. Bring every able-bodied Alamegan who can wield a weapon. Pippin, I want Veladina watched. Assess its defenses. Every fortress has a weakness, and I would know this one's. If there is no objection, General, might the Scions join Marshal Terrapin? By all means. If that is all, let us be about it. Guys, we're getting close to Raban Extreme. Conrad and the General are of one mind, it seems. I only wish I could say the same. While this aggressive strategy may well profit us in the end, what losses will we suffer in the meantime? Anyway, we should speak with the Vice Marshal about his reconnaissance mission and see how he would like to proceed. Alright, so we don't really care for earrings. They're not necessary. Ooh, I'm getting we're getting 10,100 EXP now. Ooh, or 100,000, 101,000. Sorry. The Crimson It Began. Thank you for volunteering to join me. This should be a fairly straightforward reconnaissance mission, as long as we do not have the ill fortune to run afoul of an Imperial patrol. Come, our destination is beyond the east end, just north of Belladina. We haven't actually gone too far into the fringes on this side, so there may actually be an aether current over here, but I think the only one that I've been able to detect is to the southwest. But maybe if I go far enough to the south here, we'll find one. Another one. Fuck off, Fleshy. Damn it! Why are there so many living plants in these areas? Look at the size of that bear. That bear over there. He's a mountain grizzly. Is he ever? Bears are gigantic. I guess it's not unrealistic though. Apparently the Kodak bears can get to be that fucking huge as well. I think Kodiak, yeah, Kodak bears are the largest. Is it Kodiak or Kodak? I don't remember. Hang on, I'm curious now. It's Kodiak. Okay. Kodiak bears are, I think, the largest in the world. Yeah, Kodiak bears are the largest bears in the world. And, yeah, they can grow to be somewhat that size. Thank you, Tengage. I knew it was one of those two, but... Kodak is the camera type. Yeah. Oh look, there's gonna be a battle here. Fuck off, Tracer Antlion. We got Bob Dole here to help. Okay, guys, we're gonna do this mission with Pippin. This ought to be close enough. Now we've settled for a long watch. That said, it would be prudent to keep your weapons at the ready in the event a passing patrol stumbles upon to us. Upon reconnoitering Castle Belladina, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do it.
Excellent. The disposition of the Imperial forces is exactly as expected. I will notify Father. Cannon fire! Where did it come from?
Smoke! There! Is that... Oh gods, it's Rhalgr's Reach.
It's no use. I think someone's jamming our communications.
You don't think... Could this be part of a coordinated attack?
Too early to draw conclusions. We must abort the assault and return to the Reach at once.
Give them no quarter!
You! Traitor! Kinslayer!
You're no kin of mine! Mefred! Hells take you!
Well, well. Stand aside, Pilus. This one has promise.
Have a care, my lord. She's not like the others.
Do not disappoint me, girl, or I will kill you.
Seven hells! It's him! It's Xenos!
The Viceroy? Oh, you are a dead man! Ah!
So spirited, and yet so empty. Ah, a magical barrier. Alas. It will not save you.
How? Yashoda!
Hold the line, by Rhalgr! Hold the line!
Kryl!
Alphino!
We saw the smoke and thought we heard explosions. Are we under attack?
The Imperials were all over us before we realized what was happening. No one knew where to run or what to do. It was chaos. Lys and Master Kemp rallied the guards and bought us enough time to get some of the wounded to safety, but I haven't seen either of them since.
Confound it! If we lose the Reach, this will all have been for naught. Arenvold, can you escort these people to the wall?
Aye, sir.
Our place is at the Reach. We must offer such aid and succor as we are able. Saving lives is now our paramount concern. If we can hold back the Imperials until Father sends reinforcements, we may yet turn the tide.
I'll join you. I've done all I can for these people, and you'll be crying out for a healer in there.
I fear you're right. Come, there is no time to lose.
Alright, here goes. God help us! They're killing everyone! Oh, hey guys.
It's all over
Let's
now!
see who's the better black mage is, that guy or me? I'm gonna say probably me. At least in theory. I didn't see this one. Fuck you. This would be a cool PvP zone. I'm not sure if there's any like this for PvP. The PvP zones are all really interesting though. The Imperials came from nowhere, started cutting people down left and right. We found it, nothing for it but to fight. Damn it. Here's Flare. Yeah. Flare feels like it does way less than, he's on a fire 4. Probably does. Those monsters! These people had surrendered! It's not too late for the others, we must hurry.
For the glory of the flames!
One, 2, 3 to kill this one that's hitting me for some reason. Refresh. Then we cast 3 more. I should probably use ley lines, but at the same time, there's no reason to right now. I'm not here to save lives, I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of bubblegum. Go they live. Reinforcements? They took Lise and the others deeper inside. You've got... There they are! We're not too late! Okay. Are they all gonna fight me? Okay, hang on. I could use some heals.
Rebel scum!
I don't really need to do this, but have it now at this point. Yeah, fuck you, Cordola.
What took you so long? Alpha, no, I need your help! My lord, the prisoners!
See to your men, Pylus.
As you command, my lord.
Your friends were a disappointment. But you will entertain me, will you not?
Hey, look! If we kill him here now, we can end this. Look at him just, like, walk towards me like a fucking...
As one!
I have no need for this rattle.
Be gone!
Okay, well, they're about to get fucked. Okay. Me too, I guess. Summon hells! Not even Father could do that.
Give me something to remember.
You get stand. Mayhap you have potential. Oh, okay. Yeah, this isn't good. That was unfortunate. Better, but lacking nonetheless. Man, I am terrible at keeping my buffs up when fighting this dude. Like, the moment I have to move, it's like, shit.
Don't stop now.
Would seem I misjudged you. This ends now. We are doing very little damage to him. You are not wrong.
Pathetic.
Seven hells.
Shall we give chase, General?
Nay. There has been enough death this day. See to the wounded.
Aye, sir.
You all right, lass?
I think my pride may have taken a knock. Well enough. Next time he will pay.
Aye, I do not doubt it.
Don't you die on me, Ashola! Hold on!
Don't worry, it's going to be all right. Alphino, Master Kemp is all yours.
Understood.
Don't just stand there gawping. Hold her down while I work. The worst is past, but without the proper facilities, I can do no more.
Master Kemp too would be better served in the infirmary. Let us take them there without delay.
Give us a hand, would you, Lise?
Of course.
I know you must be exhausted, but there will be others who need our help. Leave these two to us and look to the other wounded.
Indeed. Well, that kind of sucked. That said, guys, we're gonna take a break. We'll come back and we got 30 minutes more stream. Don't go anywhere.